Okay, we had a bit of an internet issue there, so it kind of tuned me out of the stream. I don't know where we left off, like when it stopped. If I kept talking when the stream was offline, I'm gonna have to go back real quick and check this out. I did back it up just a little bit to make sure that I didn't miss anything, though. Let's see. Okay, it was around the low yo-yo part. Yeah, I think this is it right here. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure looking at this other stream here. Okay, she reaches the middle of the third line. Score 0-2. Yeah, this is it. This is where we left off. Alright, so... anticipate when she'll start her climb. Asuka starts to move where Ichinose is set to ascend, but Ichinose suddenly enters a steep climb in response. Because Asuka moved her body in a weird way to go after Ichinose, she ends up losing her balance again. Damn, she's ruthless. No wait, ruthless isn't the right word here, she's simply giving it everything she's got. Normally, speeders don't make use of such reckless steep climbs because they result in rapid drop in speed, which is their main win condition. However, that type of movement is extremely effective against beginners. After all, most beginners tend to chase after their opponent on spur of the moment, which leads to loss of balance. Regain your balance and then fly over to the fourth line. Be careful out there, make sure you don't lose your balance. Huh? What do you mean? Ichinose touches fourth. The score is now 0-3. This time, Ichinose is flying straight along the fourth line, approaching Asuka directly. There is no way that she's going to collide with Asuka, so it's safe to assume she'll turn at some point. About what Asuka said earlier, I'm guessing she means she realized Ichinose is using feints, but... well, beginners often end up in worse position than when they started when they try to counter feints. I should stop her, but ruining her concentration now could just make things worse. And as they say, there are some things you can only learn through experience. Guess I'll keep quiet here and hope that she learns a valuable lesson. Ichinose starts to fly the scissors, turning left and right as she closes in on Asuka. Man, she really is just doing things that throw off the beginners. Asuka, who is standing in Ichinose's way, flounders left and right as she almost loses her balance. Huh? Asuka almost intercepts Ichinose. Ichinose managed to dodge by a hair's breadth with a steep climb, but... after her. Ichinose's speed is down due to the scissors and steep climb. And while it's not as good as that of fighters, the initial velocity of all-rounders is also pretty decent. There's a very real chance of Asuka catching her in this situation. Asuka closes the distance between her and Ichinose. Can she catch up? Ichinose enters a low yo-yo to try and shake her off, but Asuka follows. It's all over if she tries and fails to catch Ichinose now. It'd be nice to let her get a feel for chasing her opponent, but it's important to teach her when to give up as well. She was really close there, though. Jump to the first line. I see. Guess I was wrong. Asuka hasn't realized Ichinose is doing feints. No, she's actually come to understand something far more basic, namely how to regain her balance mid-air. Does that mean she only just figured it out during this match? I guess things like that do happen, but I look to the side. Looks like Satoin-san is calming Ichinose down. So clearly, what just happened was a surprise to her as well. Asuka carefully watch Ichinose's flight path until the last second. There's no need to rush. You've got to suppress your urge to move. Much like on the fourth line, she is rushing straight towards Asuka. Only difference is there are no scissors this time. Her plan is to shake Asuka off with pure speed. Ichinose uses a light feint, but Asuka doesn't even twitch. I'm honestly surprised she could stay so still just because I told her to. Ichinose turns right. Ichinose spreads out her arms and legs and enters a high yo-yo. In other words, she goes into a steep climb. That successfully drops her speed, which makes Asuka overshoot and pass below Ichinose. Her back is now fully exposed. Damn, they got us. I didn't expect her to go for Asuka's back instead of the buoy. Did Satoin-san think up this strategy? Man, I really wanted her to score at least 1 point to build up her confidence. Asuka curls up and... Huh? She seemingly kicks off air, jetting in the opposite direction as a result. An air kick turn? It isn't as clean as in her match against Satoin-san, but still, it's enough to make Ichinose's hand claw at empty air. Ichinose, who has now missed her target, shoots past Asuka, exposing her back for her opponent. Asuka touches Ichinose's back. She scored 1 point. Ichinose uses the repellent force from Asuka touching her back to make for second. Asuka would have gotten the chance to score even more points if she touched Ichinose from above, but it didn't work out that way. No, you did great. Now jump to the second line. After that, Asuka fails to keep up with Ichinose's speed and lets her score again and again by touching buoys, bringing up the score to 1-6 by the end. The end of our 3-day camping, or training camp, has arrived, which means now we just have to pack up and head on home. No one seems to want to part with all the new friends they've made, and honestly, I'm in the exact same boat. Agreed. I'm sure all my players are a lot more motivated now. Haha. What, don't want to face her after all the bullying? What's up? Yeah, he's right. He was just trying to bring Misaki's potential to the surface, and frankly, seeing that has me wanting to get her to take FC seriously. Fine, I'll apologize, though I doubt she's holding a grudge or anything. What, for real? Maybe Misaki's got a competitive side after all. Shindo-san directs his eyes to a certain direction as he says that, and when I turn to where he's looking, I see... Damn, you've got good ears. I motion for her to leave with my hand. Luckily, Asuka gives in to my demand. Guess she understands that this is a private conversation. I am her coach. None of this would work if we didn't trust each other. Not like I'm doing anything special to develop our relationship, though. Interesting. Shido-san sees something special in Asuka as well, huh? Can't say I disagree, though unfortunately she's a lot more raw than even Misaki. There is no special reason, I swear. Huh? Well, I certainly feel someone's eyes on me now. Huh? Shindo-san turns and, after spitting out those parting words... Oh, hold on. Can we shake hands? When we first met, our handshake was initiated by Shindo-san. But right now, I really want to take the lead and return his friendly gesture. We shake hands before we part. With Shindo-san gone, next up is... Satuin-san. Cool. Shindo-san already said all this. Wait, was the other person Shindo-san mentioned Satuin-san? Oh, okay. I'm so confused right now. Ichinose, huh? I noticed her looking at me earlier. We haven't talked since last night. I've been meaning to apologize, but I figured I could wait until we both got home. Still, I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. May as well take care of it now, since this chance has fallen right into my lap. And so, the first words that leave my mouth are... Having bowed our heads at the same time, we both go... Puzzled looks appear on both our faces. Actually, the exact same thing happened last night. Why are you thanking me? I mean, that seems kind of weird considering what happened yesterday and all. Yeah, sure. I want to, but I'm not sure that's possible. Thanking me? No. I mean, yeah, it's a little weird, but it's the thought that counts. You know, you could have waited until we were home. Oh, okay. I recall what she told me yesterday.
っては一番きつそうだったので、それくらいしなきゃって。
I spot a group of grinning girls staring at us. Are those Ichinose's friends? I think they're the girls who teased her on the first day of the training camp. Wait, does that mean she chose to do it now as some sort of punishment? Damn, not sure if the word serious is enough to properly describe her. I swear, she's bordering on crazy here. Thanks for everything. Ichinose responds with a smile as I thank her. Thanks, huh? Now that's a word that soothes the mind. Ichinose said it to me and I responded in kind, which made both of us feel a whole lot better. Oh, wait. Just so we're clear, I'm not thanking you for what happened yesterday. She initially doesn't get what I mean and tilts her head in confusion, but after a few seconds... she flushes red at the meaning, as the meaning of my words hits her. But I had to set things straight or I'd sound like a total creep. Besides, you haven't forgiven me yet. Ichinose suddenly brings her face closer to mine as she lowers her voice. Right, can't have anyone overhearing this. Okay. Huh? Right. That scared me. Ichinose lets out a little giggle, seemingly mocking my lack of response. I'm so... Right as I begin to bow deeply and apologize, Ichinose stops me. No, thank you. Huh? Ichinose suddenly covers her body and backs away from me. But what's wrong? Seems like unpleasant memories have surfaced in her mind. They say the third time's the charm, so, this is really awkward. Didn't you want to pretend it never happened? Oh, gotcha. Students from both schools line up across from each other before we part. This is our way of saying goodbye. Our club presidents are standing in front of each other right now. And with that, the curtain falls on our 3-day training camp with Takafuji Academy. Right. Still, our training has come to an end. What do you mean? What am I saying? She's obviously talking about my overall impression of the training camp. We all learned a lot, but... I look around.
Yeah,
well, I guess most of us learned a lot. Better to forget about the group.
Misaki-senpai, なんだか元気なくないですか? 別に。また先輩お腹減って。違う。え？もしかして今日の練習試合で。どこか怪我でもされたんじゃ。いや、そう そういうんじゃなくてね。嘘、美咲先輩のことですからわかります。私そういうの目ざといですから。なんかこう惜しいようなそうでもないような。さあ先輩、私に幹部を全てをさらけ出しちゃってください。とりあえず一人にしてほしいな。
どうした？
Oh, I'm just wondering if the training camp has changed anyone's mindset. I recall the words of Shindao-san said to me at the very end.
君が彼女たちにどんな翼を与えるのか楽しみだよ。
Those words suit Shindao-san, and honestly, he hit the nail on the head too. Now I have a concrete goal for this year's summer tournament. But the question is, what does everyone else want to do? This isn't up to me. No matter what they decide, my job is to pour all my energy into supporting them.
それはそうかもな。でもマサヤ、お前がみんなを引っ張ることもできるはずだ。考えて動くこともお前の仕事だぞ。
Right. Well, I should just focus on getting a good night's rest once I get home. Oh, but I should note down everything I learned at Takafuji first. What's up, Asuka?
ですね。
Something wrong?
この後練習付き合っていただけませんか？
Our training camp literally just ended, but you want to keep going?
なんだかすごくいい風になれそうな気がするんです。だから忘れないうちにって。やっぱりお疲れですか？
I'm fine, I promise. My job is to help these girls grow wings. I'm glad you asked.
じゃあ
Go ask Misaki and Mashiro, or Mashiro if they want to join us. Asuka hurriedly flies off. Looks like the training camp upped their motivation a ton. Or maybe not. Despite their complaints, Asuka gives me a hand signal to show that they've agreed. Seems they're up for it.
合宿した意味があったかな。
Still have to wait and see if that's just them getting caught up in the heat of the moment, though. Well, I'll put that thought aside for now. Let's see, I need to decide what exercise to use before getting back to our training grounds. Okay, there we go. End of episode 3. What is this? Is this like credits? Okay, there's still like 9 episodes left from what I've come to understand. Oh, she's cute. That vampire-looking girl is pretty cute-looking, too. And I guess that journalist girl is going to be more prevalent throughout this game. Yeah, wonderful. Just wonderful. Yeah, really can't wait to see more of her. Okay, so are we gonna get like a prelude to the next thing, or Okay, I guess it's just straight into the next episode. Let's, how do we save? There we go. Yeah, we're only gonna be doing one episode per stream, so, we'll pick this up again in 2 weeks from now. I apologize about that blip with the internet. This is a shorter stream here. It's only 25 minutes to follow up that previous one that we did, but, yeah. I honestly probably could have just stopped there and just did this next week. I need to get better about doing that instead of, like, doing shorter streams whenever the internet blips on me, but, what's done is done. We'll be revisiting this in 2 weeks' time. As for the rest of the week, later on today we're going to be doing more Resident Evil 5. Saturday we're going to be doing more Stellar Blade and hopefully more of The Witch and the Hundred Knight. And on Sunday we are going to be doing more Final Fantasy IX as well as more Shin Megami Tensei 5. So, yeah. That's planned for the rest of the week. And this is where we're going to shut things down for the night. Thank you for tuning in. Jedi Otter, Mysterious Wanderer, Long Live Crow, Random Arc Zero, Shiro Kolki's Hedgehog, Uwu Person, and Honey O2. Hopefully I will see more of you guys down the line, and with that being said, here into the stream. Until next time, stay groovy.